breast cancer, what you need to know. After mastectomy, cosmetic alternatives. Will I be taking these along for light reading on my trip? I think not. Mother. Cassie.
No more running, Mother. Not from this. I won't let you.
I'm a mess. Am I a mess? I'm a mess. This is better. Well, here goes nothing, Bo. Mrs. Hesser.
Hi. I am in terrible legal trouble, and I don't have anyone good enough to represent me. There is no one but you, Mrs. Cannon. Will you help me? Kane, you said come right over. Is everything all right?
You tell me.
What is this?
Well, open it up, honey.
4 airline tickets? To St. Bart's tonight?
That's right, and that's not all. Here, look.
Well, I don't speak French. This is in French.
That's right, the language of romance, n'est-ce pas? You see, this is the language they speak in this island as well. Certificate du mariage.
A marriage license.
That's right, baby. We're gonna need one. For when we get married in St. Bart's tomorrow. CJ, what are you doing? Look, I told you guys, no guns. What are you doing?
It's just pretend.
No, that doesn't make any difference, CJ. Come on, no guns, all right? You understand?
Hey, wait for me.
Miss Roberts?
Miss Holliday, what are you still doing here in Landview?
I didn't mean to startle you. Your housekeeper let me in.
You're so far away from your tabernacle, Tim. What are you doing here?
You know the answer to that. I couldn't stay away.
Mrs. Hester, this really isn't the best time for me.
Oh, considering you're going to have my life in your hands, call me Alex.
Alex? What exactly are you talking about?
Oh, well, surely you've heard about these ridiculous charges against me, saying that I bashed Asa Buchanan over the back of the head with a statue.
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I'd also heard you were in jail for those exact reasons.
Well, that's the hope of the people that tried to set me up, of course. Kane Rogan and Tina Roberts. Of course, I made bail, luckily, so I am free, but for a very short time, I'm sure. So that's why I couldn't wait to see you in your office, and I had to bother you here at your home.
Mrs. Hester, Alex.
Yes.
I don't really think there's anything I can do to help you.
Oh, yes, you can. You can take my case.
You have a case?
I just told you, Kane Rogan and Tina Roberts are trying to railroad me. What do I have against Asa Buchanan? I actually kind of admire the old goat.
Yes, well, Mrs. Alex.
Yes.
I don't think really I'm the lawyer you want.
You're the lawyer I need, and I'm very persistent. So, I will camp out on the other side of your door if you don't change your mind.
Okay. Well, I don't think that will be necessary. Why don't I consider your proposal, and I will get back to you tomorrow, okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much. You just have no idea how much this means to me. Especially since I can see you're ready to go out on the town tonight. Nice dress.
Thank you.
Going out with Landview's most eligible bachelor.
Who might that be?
Allow me. I mean, since you're gonna do me a favor, I will do one for you in return. Forget about Bo Buchanan before it's too late.
We'll be getting married in paradise. And CJ can be my ring bearer and my best man, and little Sarah can be your flower girl and your maid of honor. Now, what more do we need, huh?
Look, I know I found out that Cord and I aren't legally married or anything, except I don't feel right about rushing into it like this.
But, honey, I proposed to you months ago.
I know, but that was before Cord came back.
That's what this is about, court, huh?
I don't want to hurt him any more than I already have.
Honey, it's gonna hurt him no matter when we get married. Sweetheart, you're with me now, okay? Someone who loves you more than life itself.
But see, that's exactly my point. See, that's the other thing. Kane, when we get married, when we actually get married, I want everyone to see how much I really love you. So I want to walk down the aisle at St. James Church with you standing there at the end waiting for me and all of our family and friends there. That's what I want.
Guess we couldn't fly them all down to St. Bart's, huh? Yeah. I guess this whole trip was a stupid idea.
No, what if it was just a trip? Like, not a wedding, but just a trip. Don't you think that'd be wonderful? You and me and CJ and Sarah on some glorious beach together on this island. Don't you think that'd be beautiful? Getting to know each other like a family.
You think CJ and Sarah would like that?
I hope so. Because we four are going to be together for the rest of our lives.
So then you took this little detour from your gospel schedule for me, huh?
Yes. And to make amends to a former partner, now that I know where he lives.
Kane Rogan. Excuse me if I'm wrong, but I thought he was the one who owed you an apology. Oh, I got it. I bet he's the one who started you on the grift.
Like I told you back in Texas, I'm not going to tell you or anyone else anything about what Kane maybe did in his wilder days. Cord, if I give you ammunition to use against Kane, how is that going to heal whatever it is that is wounding you?
Maybe I'm not gonna heal. Maybe I'm just gonna grin and bear it and get on with my life.
You could do more than that. You can talk to your wife heart to heart. Now, have you tried that since I saw you last?
Yes, we communicated, as you people like to say, and you know what? We're farther apart now than we ever were.
I am very sorry to hear that.
Look, if I need your help, I will ask for it. Now, is that okay with you?
Again, I'm sorry. I was only trying to make you feel better. But you have made your feelings perfectly clear. You want to be left alone, and I will respect that.
Would you like me to show you the door?
No, I can find my own way out.
Okay, Carlo, we've got to talk.
Mr. Gannon, if you want to talk to Carlo Hesse, you'll have to consult a medium. He's dead. I am Dr. Mortimer Byrne, and Renee and I will prove that to you.
With what? Carlo's so-called ashes? Now, whose ashes did the boys down at the lab say they were, huh? A Siberian Huskies?
Alex switched the ashes.
Yeah, well, she's a miracle worker now, isn't she? Too bad she's not a better coach. I mean, you've got this nerd act down real good. But I'm not buying it, Carlo. And neither will the warden at Statesville.
Statesville? What does Statesville have to do with me?
We're sending you there tonight. You see, you're going to be a lot safer in a prison where there's a maximum security facility.
Safer from what?
The hitman from the Mulligan gang. You know, the guy that we bagged when we brought you in. He said there's a price on your head on the streets. A big one. The entire gang is after you, Carlo.
Damn that woman.
Look in the mirror, honey. I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, and it's not that you are unattractive. You have a certain flair. It's just that, well, see, all of those women have always been just gorgeous knockouts, all of them. Sarah, Cassie, Dee Dee, Delilah, Mimi, Becky, Pat, and yours truly.
Do we have to continue this conversation? As I said, I'll call you tomorrow.
No, you could be as lovely as Helen of Troy, and it wouldn't take care of the problem, which I would be remiss if I forgot to mention.
And what problem is that?
Well, no matter how beautiful you are, no matter how beautiful anyone is, you aren't Sarah. You know, dead but not forgotten, frozen in memory Sarah. So, well, frankly, if I can't get Bo to forget about Sarah, what chance do you have? But at the same time, I mean, I could be your friend, and I could help you. You know, that's what I'll do. Since you are going to be my lawyer, I'm going to be your friend, and I'll help you.
You know what, Mrs. Hesser? I've given it a few seconds consideration, and I have come up with the answer. The answer is definitely no.
No what?
No, I'm not going to be a lawyer. No, you're not going to be my friend.
Why not?
Because if I have to spend 5 more seconds with you, I'm going to kill you, and then I'll need a lawyer. So please, get out of my face.
I am desperate.
So am I.
You have done.
Get out.
You've misunderstood me. You really have. I didn't mean to upset you. I was just trying to help. I was just trying to be nice.
I have flair. I have flair. Oh, no. I don't want flair. I want...
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi.
Are you ready?
I just need a little time to myself, that's all. So I'm taking a short vacation. I hope you don't mind. You know, I don't know where you get this idea that I'm running away from something.
Mother, you have a lump in your breast. You were supposed to have a biopsy done today, but you ran off.
Telephone, telegraph, tell Jason. Boy, when that guy get to be such a blabbermouth?
Mother, Jason didn't have to blab. I found these pamphlets you had hanging around. Now, come on, Mother. You need to make another appointment and get the biopsy done. Right away. Come on, come on. I know you're scared. I know it's a scary thing. But you're a fighter, Mom. You always have been. And this is not the time to back down.
What the hell do you know about it?
What? I know it's simple enough, Mother. You got something wrong with you. You need to have it figured, find out what it is. And if you don't, it's possible that you could die.
Yes, and what if I live? What if I have cancer and they're going to cut off my breast?
Then we'll deal with it.
Will? What is this we here? This is my breast they're going to cut off. This is me that is going to be disfigured. It's me that Jason's going to dump, okay?
Jason is not going to dump you.
Most men would.
Oh, come on, Mother. Come on, there's a lot of beautiful, perfect bodies out there, but there's only one you. That's what Jason cares about. Come on, Mom, you are a beautiful woman, but you are a whole lot more than just an appearance.
No, I'm not.
General Hospital's 30th anniversary quiz.
I hadn't seen my brother Robert for years until the day he pulled me out of the Port Charles River. What happened next?
People think I never put on weight. Wrong. I couldn't even fit into these jeans 3 weeks ago. But dig this, I lost 8 pounds, drinking totally fabulous, ready-to-drink shakes on the Ultra Slim Fast plan. Luscious strawberry, creamy coffee, decadent chocolate, French vanilla. The plan is easy. 1 for breakfast, 1 for lunch, a sensible dinner, and even a candy bar as a snack. If I can do it, trust me, you can do it.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off.
Thank you. What do you say we go dancing after dinner, huh?
You know, I shouldn't be staying out too late.
What are you talking about? We're on a date, finally. This is our hot date. It's a package deal. Dinner, dancing, then, thought we'd take a little ride up to Lantano Mountain and look at that view.
Actually, I have an early court appearance tomorrow, and I haven't even polished up my brief.
Are you saying you want to go home?
I really probably should after the dinner.
When I dropped you off this afternoon, I thought you were as excited as I was about this date. Now, what did I do or say something wrong?
Oh, no.
You got to tell me.
No, you didn't do anything.
Well, then what is it?
I've just been thinking, that's all.
And?
I think it's a big mistake for us to try this dating thing, you know. I don't think we should try to be more than friends. Could you excuse me, Lena, please?
Shh.
Cord?
Look, Tina, whatever you got to say to me, why don't you just write it on a note and slide it on my door, huh?
How long are you gonna be this angry, huh?
Tina, forget it. What do you want?
It's a beautiful night, isn't it? Cord, you remember that time you were trying to teach CJ about the constellations? You were telling him about the Big Dipper, and he kept saying, "Where's the dipper? That's not a Big Dipper. I don't see any dipper."
Well, I guess old CJ's just like his old man, right? Can't see the thing that's in front of his face.
You know, one night, when you were still in Java, I saw CJ and Sarah, and they were back, and CJ had his arm around Sarah. And he was pointing up to the sky. And he was saying, "Look, Sarah," he goes, "look at that star, and that star, and that star. That's Big Dipper." You didn't forget about your Cord.
Well, hey, it's nice to know that someone remembered.
It's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about, Cord. After we thought that you had died, there were all these unpleasant legal things that we had to take care of.
Like having me declared legally dead, you know.
Which was the worst part. And then after that, your life insurance company, they gave me the money that they said they owed me, which was $500,000. And I don't want it. I feel like you suffered so much when you were in Java, and I know that the money, it can't make up for that part of your life that you lost, but I just thought that maybe it could help you get back on your feet again. And so I want to give it to you.
You must be feeling some kind of guilt for what you did to me, Tina. I mean, $500,000. Tell you what, I forgive you. You can keep the money. The only thing I want from this broken down marriage of ours is our kids. And I don't need a big wad of cash to raise them right, you know? The only thing I need is to get that low-life Kane Rogan out of their lives, the man that you're gonna marry.
Well, let me just tell you something, Cord. What ends up happening with our children is not going to be your decision.
Okay, Tina. We won't get married in St. Bart's, but we'll have a pre-wedding honeymoon. Angela.
It's been a long time, partner.
Avon in...
I had to see you, Kane, for old time's sake.
I told you I was here.
You don't want to know the answer to that.
Who?
Cord Roberts tracked me down when he was in Texas.
Why?
He wanted any dirt I happened to have on you.
So that's what Cord's been gloating about, huh? About how he knows all about my past? So what did he do? Did he fly you up here just so you could mess me and Tina up again, huh?
No, I came here on my own. Are you involved with his wife?
She's not his wife, all right? Yes, we're getting married.
You are?
Yes. And I swear, if you try to pull any trick to stop us, I'm gonna get right all over you. You understand that,
I
Angela?
wouldn't do that, Kane.
Yeah, right.
No, the old days have been over for me for quite a while. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to see you, to do what I could to make things right between us.
Look, I already know how you feel about me, Angela, so what is the use?
You don't know it all. I've changed.
How?
I have found the Lord. That's how.
Do you know what you're saying, Tina? CJ and Sarah are my kids. And I don't want them hanging around any kind of a worthless lowlife like King Rogan who teaches them how to cheat at cards.
Oh, have you never played a game of cards for money?
I never went to jail for it.
Look, Kane is not the point here. The point is that for a whole year and a half, I was the children's only parent. Not through any fault of yours, but I was, and I did a decent job of it. I did a decent job of it, and I'm going to continue doing a decent job of it. And that means that I will not ever keep your children away from you. But also, I talked to an attorney, and he told me he didn't think that you had a chance of ever getting sole custody of the children. So, Cord, listen. Kane has spent a year of his life trying to get close to these children. So maybe he taught him a couple of stupid card tricks, but he also showed them a lot about love. And I'm going to let my children be around Kane whenever I think it is appropriate. As a matter of fact, the four of us are flying off to St. Bart's tonight. I'm sorry, Cord, but there's nothing you can do to stop us.
I told you I would bring you down if you betrayed me, and here you are. Rock bottom.
You keep forgetting one simple fact, Alex. I am not the one they're after. I'm not Carlo Hesse. As soon as Renee and I prove that I am Dr. Mortimer Byrne, I'll be out, and you'll be taking my place in here.
You better hope that doesn't happen. You better pray that you never see me behind bars again.
Is that a threat? You know, Alex, there's something else I should tell you. As of tonight, I'm being transferred to a maximum security cell at Statesville.
Statesville?
Mm-hmm.
Then I won't have to worry about you. You'll probably be stabbed by your fellow inmates.
Ah, keep dreaming.
Darling, my dreams usually come true.
Just visiting.
Too bad.
plan on having you back here real soon as a permanent guest.
For what crime? Being too beautiful.
No, assaulting Asa Buchanan. And who knows what else. But you can fill me in on Alex's pastimes. Now, can't you, sport?
I'd like to, Mr. Gannon. And I'd love to tell you about them from a very personal, painful experience. That woman took an innocent man.
Oh, come on. I don't want to hear this. I was a teenage archaeologist dribble. I need to know the crimes that Alex committed with you. With you, Carlo Hesser.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I'm not Carlo.
Yes, Mrs. Roberta Mulligan, please. Mrs. Carlo has her calling. Yes, I'll hold. Bert. Yes, I am terribly sorry to intrude on your time of grief. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't hold it against me, what my husband did to your poor moose. You don't? Good. I just found him to be an enemy that I was proud to have. He felt the same way about me? That's gratifying. Well, I know how busy you must be taking over the reins of his gang, your gang, but I wanted to tell you something. I have some information that might be very interesting to you. Your husband's assassin is being transferred to Statesville Prison this evening. Yes, my craven ex-husband, Carlo. Well, I soon hope to be calling him my dearly departed husband, Carlo.
With puree. So you found God, huh? You know something, honey? I didn't know he was missing.
Oh, I understand your skepticism. I was a very different woman when we were together.
So what happened? You struck by a bolt of lightning on the mountaintop, huh?
No, it was nothing that dramatic. You ran out on me, quite literally out the window, leaving me quite literally holding the bag. And I went to jail. And that was rough. I was very bitter, and I was very, very angry at you. And then one morning I woke up, and it was like a fever had broken. I didn't know what happened at first, but then all of a sudden, I knew in my heart there was a God, King. And he loved me. And he wanted me to lead a different kind of life. A joyful one. And that is what I have been trying to do ever since.
But I don't understand something. I mean, if you've gotten rid of all your anger and all that other stuff, well, what are you doing here in Lambview? And come on, admit it. Cord brought you up here to help him try and ruin me, didn't he?
No, I came here of my own volition. Cord was more surprised than you were when I showed up.
Well, then what are you doing here, Angela?
Why does everything have to have an ulterior motive with you? The Lord told me to come, so I packed my bags.
Yeah, you didn't see an opportunity, right? You didn't see a chance maybe to give Cord some information, make a little money, huh?
Okay, Kane, you're right. Cord did ask me for information that he could use against you, but I did not tell him anything. And I won't. Because you know more than anybody that I have hurt people in the past. We both have. But I've asked the Lord to help me never to do that again.
Well, my. So what's this like, being a changed person?
I wish to God you could have the same feeling.
Well, what makes you think I don't, you know? I've changed too, Angela. I'm not the same guy that used to run cons with you, okay?
Okay, then I'll ask you the same question you asked me. What happened to you?
Well, it wasn't God. It was a woman. Tina Roberts, Cord's ex-wife.
You changed because of your love for her?
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Well, good. Because I love Tina, all right? I'm gonna marry her, and no one is gonna stop me. No one.
Let me ask you something, Tina. If we hadn't had this pleasant little chat, when exactly was I going to find out that you had taken my kids out of the country?
I'm taking them for vacation. I'm not kidnapping them.
Oh, no? You're just sneaking off with them, Tina, without my knowledge or consent. What else would you call it?
I am not sneaking off with them. I am telling you right now, all right? So you have knowledge of it. What about the time you took the kids and hid them at Ace's?
Hey, I was just keeping them safe.
From their own mother?
From their mother's boyfriend. Let me tell you something, Tina. Sarah and CJ are my kids, and they're not going anywhere with you.
CJ, you missed!
CJ, I told you, man, no guns!
Hey, you guys, why don't you go on upstairs, all right? And just go play upstairs, all right? It's all right. Just go ahead. Okay?
Come on.
They are just children. Cord, don't take it out on them.
What's going on? Why the cold feet? Did you just all of a sudden decide, I don't even like this guy?
Oh, no, that's not it. I like you very much. Too much.
How could you like me too much if I'm liking you back?
I'm so scared. What are we doing? I mean, it's just been 5 months since Sarah passed away. I mean, I think things are happening too soon, don't you?
Are you scared that I stopped missing Sarah too soon? Or that I may never stop missing Sarah?
I don't know. Neither one. Both.
Well, I'll never stop missing Sarah. And I'll always love her. Because she was such a special part of my life. She always wanted me to be happy. I really do think that I owe it to her to live my life to its fullest. Don't you think that's my decision to make?
Yes, of course I do.
Okay, then what's the real reason here? Hmm?
Oh, I'm not your type of woman.
What?
God, that sounds stupid.
Yes, that is stupid. Where did you ever get an idea like that? First of all, listen to me. I don't even have a type. And second of all, even if I had a type, I think you would be it. You're smart. You're tough. You're funny. You're gutsy. You can beat the pants off me in tennis and in miniature golf. Not to mention the fact that you are just incredibly beautiful. And that doesn't hurt. You know, and when I look at it all like that, I think to myself, oh, man, if I really seriously gave this some thought, I could end up falling in love with this woman.
Oh.
Let's get out of here, okay? Let's go for a drive right now. I think we should be alone.
So, I'll call you when I land wherever it is I decide I'm gonna land. Is that all right with you?
Mother, why are you doing this? Why are you running away?
Because there is no other choice.
What do you mean?
You were right. When you said I was a fighter, I am. I always have been all of my life. Had to be. From the time when I was a kid, struggling, no money, to now, when I'm the successful publisher of a scandal sheet everybody despises as much as they despise me. You think I don't know all the contempt they have for me? Well, I have to fight back with that. With everything in my power. I need my body for that. Whole. If I start letting them cut away at me piece by piece, what am I going to have left to defend myself with?
Mother, I love you. But I don't know how I'm going to get along without you. That's why I need you to get this biopsy. Come on, please. Please.
Don't do this. Please don't.
Forget about them. Forget about them. Just do it for me.
Well, of course I will. All right, we'll call tomorrow.
Really?
And I'll reschedule the appointment.
You will?
Yes, my little baby. I will.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Now, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I really could use some time by myself.
Okay. No, whatever you need. Whatever you need.
Okay.
I'll talk to you tomorrow morning, okay?
You are the most wonderful, wonderful person. I don't deserve to have you as a daughter, but I'm so glad I do.
Ooh. All right. Okay, if you want to call me, talk to me tonight, you just call me, okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
You don't worry. This is Dorian Lord. I'd like you to send a car over to me, please. Yes. Wait a second. Send somebody who can work a late shift. I'm going to go to New York. Yes. Oh, and we'll pick up Jason Webb. Mm-hmm. Fine. Tonight? Yeah. Bye-bye.
Okay, Mr. Hester, time for your little trip.
Statesville Prison? A lot safer than here.
Where's Hester? He was right here. Well, don't you see him now? No, he's gone.
What's happening?
We are friends of Mr. Moose and Mother. Oh, remember Moose? Oh, yeah. And you iced. And you know what this is today? It's payback time.
Gentlemen, you make a terrible mistake.
I think so. Yeah, you just tell it to the fishes before I have
Why do you keep looking at the door, King?
Well, I guess it's just a reflex, you know? Like when the world is closing in on me.
I swear to you, I have no intention of interfering. Especially not if Tina Roberts is someone you really love.
She is.
Well, good for you.
Angela.
What? Oh, Kane. I would be less than truthful if I pretended that I wasn't disturbed by your news.
Our partnership that's been long dead and buried.
I'm human, Kane. And we were not only partners on the grift, if you remember. We were partners in all sorts of ways. Some of which I can't seem to get out of my head. Can you?
Help me! Help me!
Do we have a particular destination, or are we just driving?
I was driving through here the other day, and I noticed this grove of dogwood trees, and they were all in bloom. And it's down by a little stream, and I thought maybe you'd like to see it in the moonlight.
Is this a place you used to take Sarah?
No. No, it's new to me. Just like all of this is new to me.
I love dogwood.
So do I. Whenever I see it blooming, it's just a sign that winter is finally over. That was close. What the hell's wrong with that idiot? Nora, are you okay? Did you hit your head? Hey, Nora? Nora?
Yes, I'm off the hook. Huh? Not enough stuff to do these dishes.
Not so fast. You just need a spoonful with joy.
All these greasy dishes with one spoonful of joy?
Mm-hmm.
I don't buy it.
Well, I do. Using so little